got a little glow from the cities. The light's coming through up above. And that ain't me wiggling. Been in there watching the weather station to see what the wind was doing. This was rainy and windy. You can see them, damn it. It's all full of leaves through here. The way it does, that's what the wind's screwing around, because the trees are on the wrong side of it for the way the wind's blowing at the moment. And I see it did a good job wrapping the flag around the pole. The flag was sticking straight out north last night. Anyway, I think my nose wasn't running until I got out here, and now my nose and my eyeballs are all running. I've been watching the wind gauge has been 12 to 26, 27 miles an hour. And it was dumping really good when I got up, so I took my time eating breakfast. I realized last night I don't have any black paint. So either somebody's going to have to run to town and pick some up, or see if Ty can swing by and pick some up on her way. Although, if I look hard enough, I might find some, I don't know. Oh, and it just went out. If you notice, that light was on up there. Yeah, it's been on all night from the wind. There's no branches close enough for that sensor to catch. We've gone through, trimmed anything that was close enough. You can run all the way around it, between where all the branches are and where the sensor is. You'll never set it off. Wind blows, it goes crazy. Oh, come on there, pretty girl. Get in here. I don't know if that's everybody or not. If not, yep, everybody's in here. I got a mess to clean up. So, anyway, I'll bring it back. Maybe I'll get my head cleared up so I can do that. All smoothed up. Waiting for paint, but since I don't have any, I'm going to stop picking some up on the way out. So, and I still might try to reach around and do a little more weld, but I doubt it. I mean, it's as strong as the rest of the headboard is. It ain't going anywhere. Ty had a hard time finding just a good old semi-gloss black. Those are the only 6 cans they had. 3 sections of shelves full of paint. And interesting. There's 5 different spray patterns, and somebody tried this one, but it's still full. I think that's kind of interesting. It appears that you don't got to pull the cap off anymore either. That could be a safety situation. I don't know. Anyway, I thought I'd show you. It's kind of cool. Oh, there's even a lock one. This one's not on lock. I could spray myself in the face if I touch it. Shows you what they're supposed to be. 3 is low output. Interesting. Hey, 2, I can understand 2, standard. 1, high output. That might be kind of nice sometimes. But you don't want your first coat to be too thick. A good stick coat to begin with works wonders. So we'll get that painted, and then, all the scratches will just be there. I'm not going to repaint the whole damn thing. Yep, not painted yet. Been in the barn with Ty. Heifers and coming 2-year-olds are swapped around. Had to fix the chain on a gate. Think she's going to try to spread some straw. I'll go down and see if I can help her for a bit. Let that brake clean get dried off good. Get some paint on it. See how them fancy new things work. And right before I hit play, I was putting the wired brush away over there, and the light changed. Then they all went out for a second. Freaking. Hopefully we don't lose power. I realize the issue with these. I like my can handle, and it clips on to the rim of the can here. So I can't use my can handle on these things. That freaking sucks. I tried to make it even around the outside. It'll fade out. God knows this did. I may or may not have to play with the plug on here. Those are the ones off the pickups. I doubt that one's going to be too salvageable. She couldn't get any of them broke loose, so she cut the wires. When she cut the wires out of, so it's probably still good. But then, that one's buggered up anyway. This one's not. Phillips are pretty good. Looky there, license plate swings like it used to. Had to cut the hinge. And I was going to, this is stainless hinge by the way, I was going to weld it in. That's what we did with this one when we put it in. That's the other half of that one. But all the wires are right there. It's like, I don't want to mess with that. So it's bolted on. Found a use for a bunch of those, or a few of those square nuts we found. And these have nylocks. But probably can't see it. Doesn't want to focus anyway. Too many things to focus on. Something like that if you don't want it to come apart. Hey, there should be a mark. Yeah, there's kind of a mark. It's right where the shine and the shadow meet. Take a pair of dikes and crimp your threads with them. I actually used a pair of nippers on here so there's parallel lines through there. Straight this way. You can still take the nut off if you have to, but it ain't gonna fall off. So, other than some lights on this thing, which I'm not sure what we're gonna do there yet, I went up and looked. We have one regular incandescent yellow upstairs, and the only LED is a side marker like you got on the trailer, so it's this style, but right here in the middle it sticks out so far. It's like, nah, I ain't putting that on here. So, but now I gotta, let's see what really happened to this thing. It's a Phillips too. That's weird, because I think I shoved the plug out of the back of it. That's what I did. Either broke it or whatever. And of course, made that piece to hole that it's not slotted. But I might be able to just change the other piece since it is a Phillips. But this one we've always had trouble plugging in. Only one we've had trouble with that. I don't know why. Maybe it's the plug screwed up. But all I gotta do is screw right there, holds it in, and you turn it a quarter turn. And the back comes out. We'll see. I may just get mad and figure something else. Now, from just a few days ago, leaves turned on the maples. Now the maples are naked. Yeah, wind this morning probably had something to do with that, but looks like most of the leaves are straight down below the trees. Interesting. Just thought I'd show you that. Better. Just replaced the plug, didn't replace the housing. Well, I was under here though. I'd show you. That's what an old scissor hoist you can't use looks like. We can't keep the shaft seals in it. We've replaced them twice, and both times we had issues. Blew it right out. Can't figure out why. The bore's correct. Shaft size is correct. Pack them down tight. Still blows them out. And this we kind of goobered on because with the automatic we didn't have a PTO to put on it, so we took a 12-volt motor to run the hydraulic pack, which it runs it but is pretty gutless. So anyway, yeah, that's what it looks like under here. Oh yeah, while I'm here, there's where our, yeah, I can't see much of it, but that's our socket for the fifth wheel ball. The chain's on there just so you don't pull it clear out. There's a bar that goes to the outside reach underneath the bed, lift it up out of a notch and pull it. Just flip the ball over and put it back in. And by the way, I hate these channel irons that these manufacturers use. Can you tell why? Can you tell why? There's more gravel in these damn things than there is on the driveway. The old channel iron works better. It's the only thing we've ever used to build them. And I don't fit under here. It's a good thing there's a cutout for pulling trailer, right? And a low seat. But that is done. That looks good enough. Oh, I was going to show you what happened. What'd you do with that? You still got that piece? Bring it here. Bring it here. The way they go in.
No, I did the fuck out of it.
That's all right.
I was trying to get those out.
Right there, there's supposed to be a tab that sticks out. Same with right there. It goes in, turn a quarter turn. She's been digging stuff out. And then the screw, this screw goes in the slot there. And in the hole, it actually goes into
the plastic won't break.
Actually goes into the pin. That's one of your grounds. So it couldn't turn. Obviously, it just pushed right straight out the back. I've never had one do that before. But hey, we got extra screws for them.
It's driving me insane.
Checking lights and finding more that are out. Center cab lights out, but shh, don't tell nobody. I don't know if those are incandescent or LEDs. I thought our turn signals were incandescents, our fronts. Because if you throw LEDs on something with a regular flasher, you got to have an incandescent to make enough load for the flasher to cycle. But that is an LED. We've had trouble with the right flasher. Damn thing. There we go. Part of it may be in here. But our right front wasn't working, and I just had that all apart and made it work, and now it's not. Well, maybe I didn't get it fixed. But without that right front, there's not enough draw with, there's 3 LEDs on each side. Without that right front, there's not enough draw to make it cycle. But we can do that. But I can't tell from here. Yeah, the other side's working. Interesting. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, messing with more and more and more stuff. And I think we're going to replace all these. Even though I think these were all signal stat, but there's like 6 lights in there and none of them have over 4 working. A couple of them only have, well, the one on the other side here doesn't have any working. And that one don't work at all. And all these others are half the diodes are out. Oh yeah, what's just a little more money, right? Expensive parts are those, and I still haven't found what I want to get. Turn this thing down, it's plenty warm back here. So, oh, that's what I was going to show you while I was up there. Gosh, now we got a white stripe from the back. I should have painted that. I wasn't thinking about that. But let's see what I get from where I sit. That's what I can see. That'll make it a hell of a lot nicer. Backing around corners. And I didn't realize it till the other day. That mirror is not a heated mirror. That's why when I turn the heat on for the mirrors, that one never dries off. That one's a heated and a motor mirror. But I think the motor's buggered. I think. I don't remember for sure. But we're going to find a new mirror for this side with a heater to it. But yeah, obviously it's not heated. There's no wire through here. That's the other fun part. You gotta take the freaking door apart to do that. And hopefully, hey, look at that. There's a wire right there. At least we got a wire to hook to. Hopefully. Because all that, all that comes back to this switch. And these dashes are kind of a pain in the ass to take apart. And you don't want to see behind them. Every single air connection behind these is one of those stupid push the hose into the fitting. That's all right on, 3/8 or 1/2 inch like they got to the brake valves. This I didn't have a choice. That's a valve actually out of 2000 and something that was scrapped when it was brand new. Neighbor I used to have, he worked for the company that piggybacked all the Freightliners. And well, every now and then they'd drop one. When they drop it, insurance would buy it and they'd scrap it. And he brought me a dash section which had a bunch of stuff in it that I used. I got another one of these too in the service truck. But everything for all this is all air control. All your baffles for your different vents is all air control. Every last one of them leak like a sieve. None of them will shift. So the only thing you get in this truck, luckily you get defrosters. But the air does not go anywhere else. That was fun the last couple of years going to Eugene, because when we went it was, 20, 25 degrees out. Insulated coveralls and take your coat off because your top half was too hot. But anyway, that's enough BS. Oh, that's 5 minutes. I guess that's our day. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody had a great Saturday. Hope everybody has a great Sunday. And I put a short up earlier. Happy Veterans Day. Remember all of them. Past and present. And I was going to take that and put it on TikTok, but I can't get it to share it that way. If I put it on TikTok, I can get it and post it on YouTube, but I can't go the other way. Stupid. All right, thanks for watching.